Welcome to another video and welcome to the channel. A little bit of a different video for you, and you're probably saying, is this a clickbait title? The government want to demote our channel. Keep YouTube yours. Well, I'm going to tell you all about it.
Capturing moments, creating memories, and welcome to our channel.
We're going to do a walk and talk, we're going to have a good old moan, and of course we're going to do it in one of the most beautiful areas of Kidsgrove, Bathpool Park. Come on with us. Right, I don't think the title's clickbait, but if it is, you can give me a good telling off about that. So, we've never really talked about politics on the channel before, and we're not going to. Well, we're going to try and not go to do that. However, there is a serious problem for me and Glenn and other creators alike, all on YouTube. Now, as you know, me and Glenn work 9 till 5. We work very hard to bring you the best and enjoyable video. And yeah, I've got it all noted down what I'm going to say. So we work hard editing, creating videos to bring smiles on our faces and you guys as well. Now, it's only a hobby for us, but it's an enjoyable one for us. And of course, yes, we do get paid out of ad revenue. And as you know, what's our goal is to hit 10,000 subscribers. Hopefully this year, definitely next year we will. And then obviously keep going to make this channel a success. Now, as you know, on the channel we cover lots on our channel, from the local area, beautiful Bathpool here, to the USA, Australia. We do drones, we do local news, what's going on, the history channels, the bygone days, and much more. It's something that means a lot, as we really do enjoy it, and of course we don't want to lose due to the time and effort that we've put in this. I think we walked through the woods. Come on. So this channel has been going for how long now? 6 years.
It's got to be 6 years, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, probably seriously 4 years.
Now, all what I'm going to tell you is all my opinion and pretty much what I've read on the internet. There's a lot of channels. If you go out there and put down in the search engine what the government are doing, you can see all the different comments from all the different creators. So, I don't know. We might be getting some really bad comments from you guys. We might be getting some good comments. But we need to let you know how serious this is for YouTube and creators like us. Right, I'm going to continue on. So we're just coming to the bandstand area. Pretty overgrown, isn't it?
Very overgrown. Well, it used to be, yeah.
Now, I know you guys are probably saying, come on then, what's going on? So, what is happening? We received an email from YouTube. We can just get through here, I think, can't we? The other day. And YouTube were very, very concerned with the proposal that the UK government is trying to put into place. And I'll put up on the screen now what I've received from YouTube. And I'm going to read that picture. So it says exactly what you can see on the phone here, and you can see that on the big screen. Proposed UK rules could control your feed. Keep YouTube yours. YouTube has always operated on a principle that every creator gets a fair shot, including us. But the new UK proposals could change that, requiring us to put some channels above others. This could severely limit your channel's ability to grow. Now, if you've already watched this, you guys probably know which channels they're on about. They're on about mainstream media, BBC, Channel 4, BBC 2, and of course ITV. YouTube is owned by Google. And of course we visited it over in California, just outside of San Francisco. Now the UK government want mainstream media ahead of any other channel. So as we've just said, the BBC, the ITV, the Channel 4. And what they want to do, they want to play with the algorithm. So you know what the algorithm's all about, don't you?
Yeah, so how YouTube push it to all the people, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically we put a video out there and they try and put that video out to you guys who want to watch or are searching for certain information. So they want to play with the algorithm. And what they want is state media to be shown instead of independent journalism. Okay, let's head up the hill into the field and we'll have a nice walk along here. And what I may treat you guys right at the very end with is a drone flight. We never know. So when you search for a topic, okay, so you may search for something, and if the government get the way, all you are going to find is probably the BBC. And they will obviously promote that without showing our channels. So BBC is going to be all over, and mainstream media all over YouTube if they get the way. So imagine if you go on our channel, you look at our channel, see what videos we've done. All you're going to see as well is our videos and the BBC. On your home screen for YouTube, what you've probably got at the moment is videos that you enjoy watching. But what you will about to see is you're going to be bombarded with videos from the BBC. So, do you really want to see different topics on your homepage? Would you want it on ours?
I wouldn't, no. I'd rather see it how it is.
So that's really what's going to happen. So for example, if we try and show you something happening in the local area, okay, so it could be something that's happened here, maybe tree blown down, flooding. You are probably not going to see that, because what they will do with the algorithm, yes, our video will be out there, you'll see it on our channel if you subscribe to our channel and you go searching for the video, but if you put in flooding in Bath Pool, you're not going to see it. The only time you're going to see it is if the BBC have reported on it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. So it's not going to affect things like travel films, is it? It's going to affect things like news, isn't it?
I don't know. We're going to talk about that. So as we've just said, you will still be able to see our videos, but they will not be promoted by the YouTube algorithm. To see our videos, you would have to constantly look at the channel that we've got there. So pretty much what we're saying is if there was a flood in here and you guys want to know about it in Kidsgrove, what's happened, what the council are doing about it, the algorithm is not going to throw it to you guys. It's not going to throw it to anybody, because the mainstream media is the only ones that will be able to report it in the UK. Is it getting quite clear what I'm doing? So, this is the naughty part, and this is where I'm probably going to get shouted at by you guys. And I hope you're enjoying this beautiful walk through Bath Pool tonight. Why are they doing this? So as you know, they're already banning social media for children under 16 to make sure that kids don't see harmful media and educate them in a certain way without social media influence. I guess that's what it's all about. In my opinion, they also don't want us adults to see the truth from certain influencers and only want to report to you what they want you to see. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
So making news, you will, if they get the way, you will only be seeing the news that the mainstream media want you to see. Saving the BBC. What's happening to the BBC at the moment?
Well, it's just going down and down and down. Nobody's paying the licence because they don't want...
I still pay the
don't want
licence,
it.
you still pay the licence. We don't watch the BBC, but we only pay it because we're frightened if we don't pay it, we're going to get fined. So many people are moving away and not paying the TV licence. Okay? So think about it now. All over YouTube, it'll be saying BBC here, BBC there. What's that going to mean if they get the way and it's all over YouTube?
Well, they're going to run it, aren't they?
You're going to have a TV licence to watch YouTube. Okay? I've talked about this many times, reporting only what they want you to see. It's like being in China and North Korea. What happens in China?
Well, they only report what you want to see, don't they?
They've got no access to the internet. There's no free speech. Same in North Korea. I think that's even worse.
And Russia, I suppose, is another place.
And those countries, yeah, they don't see what happens in real life. I thought we had free speech. You might be shouting at me and saying, we have. I don't know. So I could get in trouble with saying that, and I'm not going into politics, and I promise you we're not going to do that. So don't forget, YouTube is independent, and we all watch what we want to watch. We all use YouTube to search what we want to know about and how we do things. It's the largest streaming platform in the world. Now, if this happens with YouTube, is it going to happen with TikTok, Facebook?
I'd say so, yeah.
Possibly. They could be the next ones. I think let's give some examples of what YouTubers you think are going to have big problems. We may not have problems with this.
I think definitely the people walk on the wild side, because he reports a lot about Blackpool news, doesn't he?
And he reports a lot of the bad sides.
Yeah.
Okay, so they may not want that.
No.
Billy Moore.
Billy Moore, that's what I was just going to say, yeah.
So Billy Moore come to Stoke-on-Trent. Now, he always goes to the worst parts of Stoke-on-Trent. I mean, as you can see, we're not in Stoke-on-Trent here, we're just outside, we're in Kidsgrove. But it is beautiful around here. So Billy Moore's channels, he goes and reports on what's actually happening in real life, and he does help a lot of people out. But that's what's going to happen. His algorithm is going to be way down there. The BBC media is going to push it out. Let's move on then. How could it affect you guys? And let me know in the channel, in the comments as well, what you think. This is what I've come up with. You guys may have to pay to watch YouTube or have a TV license. It's free at the moment unless you subscribe for ad-free, which a lot of people do. When you search, it may not bring up the independent creators. It'll probably just bring up state media, BBC, ITV, Channel 4. Creators like us, yeah, me and Glenn are creators, may not be able to make a living, and therefore you won't see all these enjoyable and useful channels continuing, because we all use YouTube. I use it if I want to know how to paint something or to
You watch YouTube.
do cementing or whatever. I go on there. No more free streaming channels. If the BBC are on there, you're going to have to pay in some way. How could it affect us? How is it going to affect us possibly?
Well, if we don't get the algorithm out, then people don't see our channel, we're not going to get the views, are we?
So continued growth. If YouTube are not showing our videos, people will not continue to subscribe. All the hard work that we put in, like we're doing tonight, as creators and all other creators put in, we'll struggle to promote the videos. Now let's look at some examples of videos that we've done. Local news like fires, snow, weather, potholes, roadblocks. What do you think is going to happen to those videos?
They're not going to show, are they?
No, they're going to be at the bottom of the algorithm, so they're going to be on there for you to watch, but you're not going to find them. The only time you'll ever see it is if the BBC report on potholes or snow on Kidsgrove Bank. Are the BBC going to report on that? Maybe not. Local activities. We've just been to Pride. Carnivals. We've got the Cheadle Carnival at the weekend. The toy run. What do you think is going to happen to those?
Well, do you think they're not going to promote them either, or?
I don't think they promote those as well, because it's news, isn't it? So it's going to go to the bottom of the algorithm. Unless the BBC go out and report on Pride or the Toy Run, that's the only time you're going to see it. New attractions. There's a big one coming, Universal Studios, in the next 3 years, and we've got to take you guys to that. Something new in Blackpool. Yeah, we've talked about the Walk on the Wild Side, so if there's something new there, it's news. You may not be seeing it. What did we do last year? Stoke 100. The only news you will see will be from the BBC, or unless you subscribe to our channel and you check back regularly. History videos. We do all these history videos with Dave, the bygone days. It's all about what happened in the past. The algorithm, I don't think, will promote it, because it'll be looking, don't forget, the algorithm is just going to look at what's news, yeah, and they're going to put that low, and the BBC is going to be up there. I could go on, and lots more examples of videos. Can you think of any more examples?
I can't, no, not at the moment, because I haven't researched it as much as you, really.
I've done plenty of research, and I've got all my script on. We're having a right good old moan here on this beautiful Wednesday night. So let me know in the comments what you think about what's happening, and maybe I'd like to see both sides. If you're there working for the BBC and you've got an actual answer to why this is happening, we want to see it. So what can we all do? We act now, which is, if you look at YouTube, most creators have actually done a video like ourselves, having a good old moan about it and getting it out to you guys. Support me and Glenn and all creators. Give us a big thumbs up, drop us some comments, subscribe to the channel, give us a hype. It all helps us to get better. Now, what I want you to do, I'm going to put in the comments, is read the attached form from the government, and they are wanting to know your thoughts. And if you want to read it in full, I'll put it in the comments and you can click on it and read it. I haven't fully read it at the moment. There's pages and pages of information. Complete it and hopefully say no to it. And you've got to be doing this, and I'm going to be doing it, by the 31st of August 2026. So there we go. My fully script's done. On to Glenn. Do you understand it a little bit more of what's happening? I know you've watched a lot of videos like Walk on the Wild Side. They've all been putting videos on recently. But are you more familiar with what could happen?
Now you've gone through it, definitely, yes. Yeah. Crazy.
I'm going to use one word. Is it control?
Control, definitely control.
Control, free speech. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get in trouble with this video. I might gain subscribers, we might lose some. But if you think I'm right, give me a big thumbs up now and put some comments in and subscribe to the channel. Right. I think what we will do, let's get a bit of drone footage for you guys, and we'll end the night
on a high
with a bit of beautiful drone footage from here in beautiful Kidsgrove. Thanks for watching. Drop me some comments, subscribe to the channel, give us a hype, give Nick a big paws up, and get filling out that form and say no to the UK government.
He promised he's going to get the drone up. He's put the helipad down. Which drone are we putting up tonight?
We've got the Avata 360.
So the 360 is going up, as it can get some amazing 360
now
footage.
The winds are relatively
calm. I think last time you did it here, you couldn't go that high because it was quite windy, wasn't it?
Yeah. So we'll see what we're gonna get. Let's get the Avata out.
So there's the big boy on the mat. He's turned it on. He's turning his goggles on.
Let's try and show you how beautiful it is. I'll take the hat off. Right, so we need to get some satellites first.
So it's taken off. And there's your drone going away. Wow. Let's put you the footage on now. So you can come in through the goal and drop down, hopefully, on the helipad. Incredible. Look how it's blowing the grass. Wow.
Now I didn't manage to get a train, I don't think. Beautiful night. We went right up over where we actually come through, all over the ski slope, and I went probably halfway down the lake. I think it would have made it all the way down the lake. But obviously where I'm standing, we wouldn't have the actual view. We were at 285 feet. Glenn can still see it, so if I went further down the lake,
I could see it very, very well, to be honest with you.
We'd probably lose the eyesight, which is obviously then against the law. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I think we've had a good success. We've had a right good moan about the good old UK government, and no, I'm not going to talk about politics, but hopefully you can see the quality that we are creating as creators for you guys, or use that word, which I don't really like using, influencers, but I guess we do influence you to watch our channel, to go to places, to come to beautiful places like Bath Pool. There we go. that was a pretty good flight. We'll see you guys on the next one.